Hello and welcome to the Procrastinator. My name is Jan and today we are continuing our Let's Play of Prussia. In the last episode, if you remember, we were at war with Great Britain. We still are at war with Great Britain, but Great Britain is being greatly invaded by the French. And with our naval superiority, and because that war is basically over for us, we are now going to go and get into a war with the Danes. Because we can. We have a mission to take Nordirland as well, so we are going to actually... might take it, might not take it, I don't know. Haven't decided. We have so many claims on them, it's not funny. We have too many diplomatic relations, which I'm actually glad they show up here now if you hover over it. I don't think they did before. We still have those royal marriages with Sweden and Austria, which we can't seem to get rid of. And a loan coming due rather soon, with our army maintenance being on minimum, so we're going to increase that now. We also are going to take a new idea group. We're going to take innovative ideas. It was the only one suggested in the previous video, and I'm quite fine with taking it. Less prestige decay, mercenary cost goes down, tech cost goes down. Army tradition decay goes down, and navy tradition. Recruitment time is slower, monthly war exhaustion goes down, and leaders of data upkeep +1, and advisors get cheaper, so we're going to go with innovative ideas. Yeah, because why not? Our prestige does, well, decay slightly. Plus we're on negative stability, so that doesn't help. We still have Lithuania underneath us in that PU. We would need 17 to get into 119. We can get in 12, so we're going to wait a little bit more, then improve relations and start integrating them. Yeah. Right, let's unpause the game. Alright, we have it had it on full speed because Denmark is now a noble republic. That's interesting. Wait for our ships to arrive. Ooh, we have revolutionary war. Maybe that might actually be a better alternative. Our army is up to scratch. We can build stuff, but we won't because we need to repay that. I think it's one last loan we had, wasn't it? Yes. And since this war with Great Britain is... Wow! Oh, that's interesting. The British managed to get some troops over into Cumbria. So the French might need to, I don't know, do something about that. We're not doing anything. Coalition against us is just that of Denmark. I think they're the only ones who care at this point. We don't have that much aggressive expansion with everyone, so we're okay. And war. A revolutionary war. Only 50% aggressive expansion for that one. But we can't vassalize them. Full annexation. Actually, yeah, we can. Haha! 50% aggressive expansion, and we can take Nordirland, which would be cheaper. They're allied with Norway and Ulm. Yeah, we're gonna take Nordirland, however that is pronounced, and take do that, and call in willing allies. France and Hesse will join us. We don't really need that alliance though, so we're okay. Right, should have put our men in Midland. Their navy is out, and their navy is going into Shiran. See if we can beat them. There we go. We've won. Immediately. Even gained some ships from it. Blockade their navy in Ålesund. If we can. If we can. We've won two stuff. That was, yeah, definitely a proper way to say that. We won two things, I should say. And Indoland, there we go. We've won that. Improved relations with Thuringia to 100. We do have some transport, 6 of them. Put them over there and transport some people onto Bornholm. Select the army and detach 1, 2, 3. And 3 cannons should be enough. put them onto the ship to send them onto Bornholm. And that is basically it, what we're going to do, and then just wait to be sieged and we're done. It's a small war. And our general, which isn't the best thing ever, but oh, they actually have some people over here. Should still be okay, I mean. Superior. And why is this taking so... Literally it's taking that long to get your asses onto Ohasund? Well, in Bornholm. Onto Bornholm. We can also have a new technology, but we're not going to take it right as we're going into a battle. And we've won! Fantastic. We're going to actually go blockade over here, so that those sieges finish faster. And now we're going to take that new technology, which is carbine. The carbine was the shorter form of the musket. Very good. Okay. Combat weight increased by 2, the maneuver value of our units increased by 25%. Leather cannons that enabled gallop cavalry and can build conscription centers. It's fantastic. We're going to take a gallop cavalry because it's so much better, and leather cannons because they're so much better as well. Yeah, so 2 wars. The French are now sitting over here, waiting for the English to attack them. They might want to transport more troops over, just saying. Although they are winning still. Because we're not transferring any troops over there. It's not our war. Actually, what they have here, they don't have anything much. We're going to detach the light ships. Send them up there. And Navy should still be perfectly fine. And then we can sell these 2 back to the Danes if we want to. Actually, we're gonna give them back Nordland. Because I think now they're small enough to actually be vassalized. Are they? No, they're still too big. Huh. Interesting. Then we're going to make another war in a few years once the truce after this war will be over. Perfectly fine with that. The French have 21,000. But the French are so superior usually. Not this time apparently. They don't have a leader in charge, that's why. That was stupid of you, Frenchies. We've taken Sheerland now. Which means that their capital is occupied and this war should be over soon. We've won the battle of something. And their navy went into over there, just standing. Okay, what is their navy doing again? Oh, is it actually in Norland? We've taken Finn. War. I don't mind war. We've taken Nordland. Just Lowland now remains, and Bornholm. Those are both being sieged as well. So we've taken Lowland now. Our navy again defeating their navy, which is now going to retreat into Bornholm. So we're going to send our navy over there. We've increased relations with someone, I just didn't see who it was. We might actually be able to end this war now. Take Nordland and Finn. And Lowland, why not? Who would care? Denmark and Sweden. All of their money as well. Oh, we don't have enough? But we control everything. Well, then we'll wait for Bornholm to be sieged. Simple as that. The French were completely defeated in Great Britain, which is a bit worrisome. That war might not go too well now. We're not going to allow them to negotiate for us. Are they winning anything else, like sieges in Portugal or... No, the 13 colonies are completely occupied. They've sent 25,000 men to occupy the 13 colonies. This is French still. They don't have enough provinces. If they had one more province, Yeah, there would be a colonial nation over here. And will be, soon. And they're not doing anything with the Portuguese. Portuguese navy is still rather large, though. Slightly worrisome as well. Our ships over here aren't doing too well. Forgot to remove them. Yeah, I know we lost. We lost a ship as well. And we've taken Bornholm now. That means the Danes are at 100. I don't want them to lose too much of their navy. They will also... See. They're so too big, that's the issue. We're going to take Finland Nordland, because we have claims on them. And we are going to make them force the government to be whatever ours is. And that should be good enough for now. Then we're also going to proclaim guarantee on them as soon as this war is over. Yeah. We're going to go and proclaim guarantee as soon as we can. Simply because I don't want I do not want the, what are they called? The Swedes? The Swedes to try and take the rest of them. I'm going to core these provinces, which is fantastic. Combine our ships. You can go onto the ships. The rest of you go over there. Slowly but surely we're integrating them. You are now even worse. Why? Because all of a sudden you're a competing great power. Since when? God damn it. The Huns are a bit worried about us, I think. Improve relations with them. And see if we can't end this war with Great Britain as well, relatively soon. Other guys in there. And take the light ships, regain the trader, protect our trade in Lübeck. Once you repair that is. Yeah. Why are the English not reconquering their provinces? That's funny. Well, the French are just winning sieges over here. Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo. I'm not sending our troops anywhere, because that's just stupid. Why? I kind of want to, you know, help in this war and send our troops somewhere to, do something. But on the other hand, I don't really. How do we have more than 30 base stacks? We have 2 provinces. 6 and 7. No, 6 and 9. Still. How? Not you. You, no. I'm trying to get more vassals, that's what I'm doing. More manpower. And we can repay our loan. That's the important bit. Can repay our loan. Why is our balance so weirdly low now? Oh, because our ships are still repairing and we're not making money from trade. Which we should. There's nothing I really want over here. I mean, I could become emperor. Actually, no, I couldn't become emperor at all. It's just not going to happen. No one would vote for us. So, no good disputed successions that I would care about. Actually, they have a good disputed succession. Zamoyski. Someone from household Wittelsbach, but we're already over the relationship limit, so we're losing points because of that as it is. I don't want us to lose more. That, you shouldn't have heard that, that was weird. The Hansa and Oldenburg in a trade dispute war. Do we have improved relations with you? Yeah, go improve relations with one of these miners. And you're hostile towards us now. Improve relations with Lithuania to 200 and that's at 171. That's because of that competing great power. If that didn't all of a sudden appear, we would have been good. can increase our army size, which is what we're going to do. We're actually going to build 2 more cannon units. Because we can. They cost a bit more, but they should be fine. We now control a bit of trade in Lubeck, actually quite a bit of trade in Lubeck. See, the Hansa still control so much. If we can get them into a vassalization either by force, well, mostly by force because there's nothing else we could get them into a vassalization but with. Why is there a Lithuanian cog just floating around here? It's funny. Lithuania, what do you think you're doing? You're gonna get demolished if any navy sees you. Is that Massachusetts? Massachusetts is now getting sieged. Manahawk was also unsieged. I think that was done by Ferrara or Naples. Someone asked me in the PMs why I don't bribe them, because I can't. I would need to pay them God knows how much to get them another 25 in. Just wouldn't work. There's a new monarch over here. How are your relations now? Haven't been really focusing on you at all lately. Let's go improve relations with you, try to get you into that PU finally. Do you still have that relative power to liege modifier? Yeah, but it's only 16 now. We still have a bigger army. We can actually have a slightly bigger army as well, so we might go there. We need more trade ships though, because we need more trade out of Lubeck, so that we can support a larger army. Oh, and we don't have a general. Right. He's a good one. A 2531. I'll take him anytime. Wish all of them were like that. We still have those patriots in Nordirland and Finn, but those are being cored, so that should end soon. This is never going to end, I think. There's just no way unless we build enough cogs to march them over. And we're losing these battles with the Portuguese Navy, because the Portuguese Navy is actually capable of something these days. They defeated the Portuguese colonies over here, which I don't know what they were, but they were Portuguese. I think they were from the Caribas. I think so. Come on, come on, come on! What is this province? Narragansett? No. Look, more English. Defeating the English Navy. We have naval superiority, but what good does it do? Doesn't do any good. Does not do any good. We should actually build trade depots over here. Increase our trade power. We don't have anything that gives us a huge modifier for trade, which is bad. That's why I want control of the Danish, of Sjælland. They would actually be our vassal. We're never going to be able to get them into a good relations though. Allied to a rival, they have a casus belli, I've declared war. Because of aggressive expansion, we were at war. Rival. Do they consider me a rival still? Yeah, they do. France annexed Hainaut in the meantime, which means that the French lands over here increase into Namur and Hainaut. Give them another bit of a navy! Army, not really navy. This war is going bad. I thought it was gonna go better. More French over here. They transported a bunch more men over, which is... They're stupid for doing that, if you ask me. I would have just transported more men into, I don't know, Ireland and defeated the English armies there. Then onward. Right, the Netherlands has this, I forgot about that. Might have something else somewhere as well. And they're currently... Oh, they won that one. At least that's a one battle. We need to win 80% of battles, or we are not going to... I'm not going to win this war! Because this guy's going down because battles. Because we're losing most of them. go and beat them a few more times and that'll end that war. Not sending my navy anywhere. Nobles ally with foreign power. Damn you. They will pay for this treachery. Ulm accepted peace with Austria. They ceded Constance and became Catholic. And now the time has come where we are going to leave the empire, because we can't stay in the empire with this. It's simply not going to work out. The new reform was enacted, which means that with that, our stability cost modifier goes down, army tradition goes, actually that's for the emperor, stability cost modifier plus 10% and army tradition minus 1, and we get stability modifier minus 10% and army tradition minus 1, but this allows internal HRD wars, which means that inside the empire there's not going to be any war left, and they're close to proclaiming Erbkazatum, which is they will always inherit the throne, which is bad for us. And since we can't fight in the empire anymore, we're going to leave it in its entirety and become a nation outside the empire, because currently we can make a big chunk of the empire. We'll just have to face dealing with Austria. And it's actually good for us. So, yeah. We're going to leave the empire. We are now on our own. Well, with a lot of allies, honestly. We're doing really well with allies at the moment. And always, actually. Once the backwards monarch and the union only in name go away, we should actually be able to start integrating Lithuania, which is fantastic. Because that's what we want. We want Lithuania integrated, so we increase our lands enough, increase our army size, and while their nation is still a bit weird when it comes to whatchamacallit, religion, we'll deal. We'll just convert the rest like we did originally with our Prussian provinces. But that is it for this episode, guys. We're still continuing our war with Great Britain. It actually isn't our war, it's the French war with Great Britain. We're not doing too bad. We're kind of staying out of it. We don't really need to be involved directly in it. There's no point for us to be involved directly in it. The French seem to be winning battles in the 13 colonies now, so that should actually help us out while they're unsieging Saint Pamlico and what is this? Manahawk. Great Britain controls Manhattan. The French, instead of fighting the British on British soil, decided to go fight them in the colonies, which I totally understand and totally respect. This war is quite a world war at this. Well, wouldn't really call it a proper world war, but it's a big war. It involves us and Lithuania, France, Aragon on our side, well, and Naples, and I think Milan on our side, against Great Britain, Portugal, and their colonies, which are numerous. But technically, we are way superior. We just aren't doing that well at the moment. But as I said, that is it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any suggestions or you want me to change something in the way I do things, leave them in the comments below. Also, don't forget to watch yesterday's channel update video and vote on which new series you want me to do in the poll that's listed in the description of that video. And again, think about the mod I mentioned, the mod that adds colonial regions to Asia and Africa, because I think it's a fun mod. I didn't enable it this time because we, well, haven't, because no one mentioned if they wanted the mod or not. So do say if you want it in the comment section below, because I want to know. But that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.